Ornamental fish rearing has grown tremendously in the last few decades to become an enviable industry in India. Ornamental fish production generates considerable income as well as employment opportunities in aquaculture. Ornamental fish trade has been a money spinner in terms of foreign exchange, and there is a growing demand for ornamental fish both in the domestic and global market. There are more than 2,000 species of ornamental fishes in the world market. Singapore is the top exporting country in the world with a phenomenal contribution of 11.2%, followed by Spain and Japan, and India ranks 31st among the exporting countries. More than 250 species of freshwater fish are bred in different parts of India by the ornamental fish breeders and aquarium hobbyists. Around 200 million fishes are sold every year, of which 80% are freshwater fishes and the remaining 20% are marine ornamentals. A rich diversity of species, favorable climate, and cheap labor make India suitable for ornamental fish culture. Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and West Bengal are the major states involved in ornamental fish farming. Rearing of ornamental fishes has become the second most popular hobby with 100 million hobbyists in the world. The major factor is the stress the humans are confronted with, and ornamental fish rearing relaxes their mind. Some rear ornamental fishes with the belief that few species bring good luck and prosperity. Mr. Veeramaindan, a leading ornamental fish breeder and consultant in Chennai, who has been in the ornamental fish trade for more than 20 years. He started his career as a young ornamental fish entrepreneur in the year 1998 and was involved in the breeding of several varieties of indigenous and exotic fishes. Now, he is serving as the president of Kolattur Ornamental Fish Farmers Cooperative Society, Chennai. In his opinion, ornamental fish farming is a viable business option for small farmers, women self-help groups, and rural youth to prosper as potential entrepreneurs. The success of ornamental fish culture greatly depends on the location and layout of the unit. With adopting proper management protocols in the breeding and rearing. The basics required are plenty of fresh water, quality brood stock, and uninterrupted electric supply. For this reason, meticulous planning is needed while establishing an ornamental unit. With regard to the ornamental fishes, there are two major types, namely egg layers and live bearers, based on the breeding potential and production of young ones. Some of the common egg layers are goldfish, silver shark, koi carp, tetras, gaurami, angelfish, discus, arowana, oscar, etc. In contrast, live bearer fish release young in batches and are easy to breed, compared to egg layers, and the common exotic live bearers are guppies, mollies, swordtail, and platy. Native ornamental fish include gaurami, rosy barb, zebrafish, glassfish, loach, etc. An aquarium is an ornamental fish tank in which the ornamental fishes are displayed for aesthetic value. There are various steps involved in setting up of an aquarium, like fitting of under-gravel filter, adding of gravels, filling the tank with water, placing aquatic plants in water, installation of air pump, electrical wiring, adding colorful fish varieties, etc. Usually the live fishes which are brought should not be let into the tank immediately and fed, since they have to be acclimatized with the new water conditions. In a small aquarium, home aquarium, agitation of water produced by air bubbling is more important for oxygenation. The physico-chemical characteristics of water, such as pH, hardness, temperature, dissolved oxygen, chlorine and carbon dioxide content, play a key role in the breeding and production of many ornamental fish species. The majority of aquarium fish are egg layers with external fertilization. Before placing the parent fish together for spawning, they should be conditioned. A 25 to 50 liter tank is sufficient for spawning of most egg scatterers. The egg layers like goldfish, koi carp and angelfish lay adhesive or non-adhesive eggs on the glass wall, plastic tubes or aquarium plants. For example, the life cycle of angelfishes comprise of various development stages, namely egg, fry or larvae, juvenile and adult. Live bearers are generally prolific and are easily bred. Usually, live bearers mature between 4 and 6 months. Conditioning of parent fish is feeding the fish with a variety of healthy foods to make them attain suitable condition for spawning. The number of young ones varies from fish to fish, and also it depends on the size, feed given and tank environment. In an average, 20 to 40 young ones can be expected. With regard to guppies, 100 young ones are released, while in platy, molly and swordtail it is 50, 100 and 200 respectively. After 2 to 3 days, the female again becomes pregnant even without the contact of male. The sperm transferred during first mating is stored in the female body, and when eggs are formed, the sperm will join with eggs and form young ones. Thus, by single mating, young ones can be released 8 to 10 times. Feeding of fishes with proper feed is of utmost importance. 1 to 2 feedings a day are best for most fish. Fish fry require smallest size of food. The fry of live bearers eat food items immediately after release from the parents. In the case of egg layer, like goldfish and angelfishes, the fry, after hatching, takes yolk as food from its throat region. They search food only after 3 to 5 days when they are able to swim. The fry can be fed with green water collected from ponds and tanks, infusoria, and egg yolk suspension. Subsequently, they are fed with white worms, Daphnia and Artemia, Daphnia, bloodworms, tubifex, mosquito larvae, artemia, and formulated feeds can be given after 25 to 30 days of birth for all fishes. The artificial feed fed to the fishes are of various types, namely dry feed, pelleted feed, flakes, freeze-dried feed, and granular feed. Most problems result with overfeeding when wasted food spoils the quality of water in fish tank. Ammonia and other products of decay will degrade water quality and stimulate disease organisms. The ornamental fishes do get affected by various bacterial, protozoan, fungal, and parasitic diseases. A fair knowledge of fish diseases and the methods of their treatment, along with prophylactic measures, are indispensable in ornamental fish farming. Some of the bacterial diseases are dropsy, tail and fin rot, mouth fungus, and mycobacteriosis. With regard to parasitic, protozoan diseases, namely ichthyopthriosis, rust or velvet disease, and costiasis are quite common. The other parasitic diseases are fish louse, argulus, anchorworm lernae, flukes, and nematodes. The viral diseases are herpes virus disease and rot sleepy disease. The ornamental fishes get affected by fungus saprolgenia, which causes cotton-like growth on the skin. With regard to ornamental fishes, prevention or control is better than treatment. Hence, strict biosecurity measures to reduce the possibility of diseases should be taken by procuring genetic-resistant brood stock of good quality, incorporating compatible fish, and by avoiding entry of infected stock. New fishes should always be quarantined before adding them to the aquarium. Water quality management through water exchange and water disinfection. Rough handling and sudden changes in tank conditions to be avoided. Nets and other materials used need to be disinfected. Feed management by providing balanced feed and avoiding use of contaminated live food and overfeeding. Providing immune stimulants like probiotics, prebiotics, and symbiotics to the fishes. A minimum of 500 square feet land area is required for small-scale culture, where the farmer can construct few rectangular concrete tanks in east-west orientation for aeration and avoiding direct sunlight. For big projects, more than 1 hectare land area is required, and a number of earthen ponds are required as well, in addition to cement tanks for the culture of fishes like koi carp, catfish, gourami, and barbs. Selection of the quality brooder stock is the most important aspect for the success of the unit. The farmer can use commercial fish feed available in the market. Live food like zooplankton, tubifex, bloodworms, chopped earthworms, etc. are also very much essential for brood fishes and larvae. There is an excellent opportunity to rear ornamental fishes by setting up incubating units and market the produce in the local market. Further, there are ample opportunities to produce specific breeds of fishes and export them to various Gulf and Southeast Asian countries with the assistance of Marine Products Export Development Authority (MPEDA). It is observed that more number of rural youth are becoming ornamental fish entrepreneurs, venturing into full-time ornamental fish business, which is yielding rich dividends.